What's up guys, Mr. SLIN here with another video about competitive Team Fortress 2. I'm answering questions that you put in the comments below on my videos. So if you have a question for me, go ahead and post it down there and I'll be happy to answer it on my next video. Today's question comes from Wraith, who says, kinda unrelated, but why do you prefer IEMs instead of regular headphones? And Wraith, I don't think this is unrelated at all because the equipment that you buy is just as important as anything that you're working on in-game. So I'm happy to talk about my headphones. What I'm using right now are IEMs. If you guys don't know what IEMs are, they're in-ear monitors. Basically, it's just a fancy way of saying earbuds. I'm using earbuds, stick them in my ear, pretty easy. And you might see on some of my videos that I wear earbuds all the time. And you might be wondering, why would I want to use these instead of using normal headphones? I've actually probably been using IEMs for 3 or 4 years now. I used to use headphones all the time, but I switched for a number of reasons. But let me just kind of walk you through different types of headphones, and maybe that'll help you figure out, if those of you guys out there are buying headphones, what to look for when you're looking for headphones. There's all different kinds. There's ones that sit on your ear. There's ones that are sit around your ear. That's called circumaural. And then there's IEMs, or just normal earbuds. So the problem with a lot of earbuds that you buy are that they're just generally pretty low quality. Like if you buy a cell phone, or if you buy, an MP3 player, I don't know if anyone even buys those anymore, but they come with the headphones in the package. A lot of those are usually not very good quality. You kind of just use them if you have to use them because you have no other choice. But I actually specifically sought out like IEMs because one, it doesn't mess up your hair. And that's important. The hair is important. I don't wear a lot of hats, but like this hair, it takes me about 5 seconds to style it in the morning. Put a little gel in it, put a little product. But the hair is important, right? That's number one. IEMs don't give you headphone hair. You wear headphones for like 3 hours straight, and you're gonna have a little like pressed down area right here. That's super annoying to me. That's number one. Number two is head movements. I can just, I can do this. Like anyone wearing headphones, you try and do this. No way you're doing that. So that's pretty cool. Like when you're streaming, you get really into it. You just pull them around. Yeah, I just think that's just a side benefit. Number three for me is that it doesn't hurt my ears. So I used to use a bunch of different headphones. Let me actually show you what I used to use. So this is the one that I used to use. This isn't the exact model because the model I use is discontinued. They don't even have it anymore. But I used to use a pair of Audio-Technicas, and I got them as a gift from a friend, and they were on-ear headphones. And the problem that I found with these is that they sit on top of your ear, and when you're playing for 3-4 hours, like sitting on your ear, it just pushes your ear back like this. And at some point, my ears just start hurting. My ears will just get like really painful. They get really sore, and I just have to take them off. I just can't wear them anymore. So that was a big problem for me. Then I switched over to using the around the ear headphones. So there's ones that are open back, which it's basically like wearing a set of speakers on your head, and there's closed back, which prevents sound from leaking out. So it's really nice for like noise canceling or that kind of thing when you're on an airplane, for example, or you're in the library. But I don't like the closed ear as much. The open ear, the open back ones, it just feels like a lot more natural sound. And so I went for these ones. These are, pretty affordable. They're Sennheiser 595s. And these are really, really highly regarded in the gaming world because they're pretty cheap, and they're also, they have a really good sound stage. And a sound stage is when you put your headphones on, it's the ability for the headphones to for you to hear everything around you, so that you could tell that when a guy is shooting on your right side, it's at 3 o'clock. And if he's a guy kind of in front of you to the left side at like 10 or 11 o'clock, you kind of know where these directions are coming from. And so there's this pair that's really good. There's another pair of Audio-Technicas that are pretty well known. But I decided to go for these Sennheisers and stick them on top of your ear. And these work for me really well. The padding is really nice. And this isn't an advertisement or anything, but I just wore these for a long time. And the reason why I eventually ditched them is because I used to play for, easily 10 hours a day. I'd just be wearing my headphones all day long. And eventually, because it's sitting around your ear and not on top of your ears, it's not holding any weight. Like you don't want the top of your ear should not be holding any weight. All the weight should be supported by the top of your head. And so eventually the top of my head would just get kind of heavy. Again, it just get kind of sore. And I didn't like that. It just got very tiring to wear the headphones. So they're fine for a couple hours or so, I'd say, or just some light listening to music. But at some point in time, I was like, I got to switch to something else. So I was asking one of my friends, and he recommended to me that I get these. And these are the Sennheiser. I liked Sennheiser as a brand. I tried a couple different brands. I liked, okay, Sennheiser works for me. So I got these. These are our Sennheiser Ie 80s. And at the time, they were like one of the top of the line, like in-ear monitors that you could buy from Sennheiser. And this is like, when you buy in-ears, there's like these that have like a basic fit. So when you buy it, it comes in a little box, and it's got like 8 or 9 different earpieces. And you can take the earpiece off. Like, let me show you. You can take the earpiece off of these, and then you can replace it with other shapes. And they have other shapes, other sizes. So, people have different sized ear canals, and they have all different kinds. Like one that's shaped like a cone, and one's shaped like a little like piece of like styrofoam almost that you stick in your ear, just to block the sound out and make sure it fits properly and it feels comfortable. And what the interesting part about these is that they go over the back of your ears. So that kind of takes the weight off of the actual like connector itself. And so I had those for 2 or 3 years. And the nice part is that this piece disconnects from the driver. So if you accidentally like roll over the cord with your chair, or if you bent it too much and it broke, then you could just buy like another cord for like $20. And that was really nice. And ultimately, I think the in-ear monitors are a really good solution. I was very happy with those. What I'm using right now are Sennheiser IE 800s, which are just basically the same thing, but it's just the next level. And these ones don't go over the ear. They're just kind of at the bottom. And I find like this is really good for just general use. So like I wear these when I'm at home playing games. But the other nice part about in-ear monitors is that you can just take them on the go. So I unplug them, right? I just unplug it and I plug it into my cell phone, and I can like listen to stuff when I'm on my way to work. When I get to work, I plug these into my computer over there, and it doesn't look too dorky. Like, if you wear them over the back of your ears, or those ones that go over around the back of your head, like those can look really, really dorky. Or there's also another one that's actually, and it's not too bad. It's like you wear like a necklace almost, and then it kind of connects from the necklace into your ear. There's all different kinds you can buy. Ultimately, I just got these because it's just super easy. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to go back to headphones. I mean, I know like once you get to the very, very top end, so within in-ear monitors, the only place you can go from here is the custom fit. Those ones that like, Beyonce is on stage and she has one that like fits her ear perfectly. It's because like you go and you get a mold taken of your ear, and then it's just like $2,000 headphones that there's no way I'm going to buy those. You can get them for cheaper, like, I don't know, $1,200, $1,500. Like there's no way I'm spending that much money on the headphones. So you could get those if you want to, or if you get like really into it, you're super audiophile, you could get the really, really nice headphones where you're basically wearing like a full set of speakers on your head. It just sounds like you're at a concert or something. Don't really need that for just general use. So would I recommend IEMs for you guys? Definitely go check them out. You could probably get like some entry-level ones for like $75, $100 that are pretty reasonable. If you need some recommendations, feel free to shoot me a message. I can give you some. But if you use headphones or IEMs, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to be life-changing. It's mostly just a comfort and ease of use kind of thing. So that's mostly all I have to say about that topic. The other thing I'd say is like a lot of people use gaming headsets, and as you can see, I prefer to use just headphones separate from my microphone. Gaming headsets are totally fine, by the way. You get what you're paying for. It's kind of like buying a laptop, where everything being compressed into a smaller space is going to mean that it's very convenient that it's all together and all packaged into one little thing, but it's not as good as two separate pieces. So getting like a nice microphone and a nice set of headphones is going to be better than just like combining them into one thing and trying to carry that around. The convenience is that you get to have it all in one package, but you lose some quality doing that. So hope this video helps you guys. If you have any questions, again, post them in the comments below. Happy to answer them, and look forward to seeing you all on the next video. Peace.